Hey guys, Mr. Andrew here today to talk about modal verbs. What are modal verbs? A modal verb is an auxiliary verb that helps a main verb to express one of five things: ability, permission, advice, obligation, or possibility. Auxiliary verbs are verbs that help the main verb. For example, do, be, have, we use them to make questions, or we use them to express the negative of something, okay? But these kind of auxiliary verbs are special because they can't go on their own, okay? I can't say, can I water? Can I water doesn't mean anything. I need to put a main verb there. So I would have to put, can I have water, Can, auxiliary, have, main verb. Okay, so we've said that there are five types of modal verbs. Let's have a look at them. We have the type that express ability, can and could. David can speak 3 languages. He has the ability to speak them, He could speak fluent French when he was 5, He can't anymore. He can't speak French anymore, but when he was 5, he could, okay? So can for the present, could for the past. Permission. Can, could, and now we've added may. Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? All of these are for asking for permission. May is the most polite one. That is the one that we should be using. Advice, should. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. It's advice. I think you should try to lose weight. A lot of times it goes with I think. I think you should. Obligation, must and have to. Must is always more than have to. But depending on if it's internal or external, there are different rules. I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. The police isn't going to come if I don't, but it's an obligation I have given myself. I must memorize all of these rules. Okay? This is a rule. You have to take off your shoes before you enter. If you want to come in, you have to take your shoes off. And finally, possibility. Might and may, could and can, okay? These are to express something that could happen. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Richard may be coming to visit us tomorrow. So here is a little bit of an in-depth explanation. We use can and could to express what a person can and can't do. Sarah can speak Italian, but she can't speak Spanish. I was tired last night, but I couldn't sleep, This is the ability to do something, which is different from permission, Can I go to the toilet? Could you open the door, please? Okay, these are asking for permission to do something, and the most polite one is, may I borrow your newspaper, please? Okay. Advice, should. It's a good film, you should go and see it. I liked it so much, and I think that you are going to like it too. You should go and see it. It is often used with I think, to express what I think we should do. I think you should go to the dentist, I think we should go watch that movie. Obligation, must and have to. It's a fantastic film. You must see it. Will the police come and take him away if he doesn't see the film? No. But I think it's so good that you must see it, And that's why I use must, to say that it's an obligation for you. I'll be late for school tomorrow. I have to go to the dentist. I have terrible toothache. My mouth hurts so much and I can't come to school. I have to go to the dentist. Again, for possibility, we have all of these that we can more or less use one or the other. It doesn't really matter. I might go to the cinema this evening, but I may go to the cinema this evening. Both of them would be correct. Sue may go to Paris this summer. It could rain tomorrow. Okay, so I hope you understood all these different types of modal verbs, and I hope you can use them properly. Bye.